and she'll talk about males and how they do right. Talking about how they want a 5-star bitch, and your ass can't even afford a fucking hot dog, a box of motherfucking popcorn, a corn dog, a chili dog. When you take a bitch to the motherfucking movies, how the fuck you gonna want all that, fellas? He did it, fellas. When you first meeting the bitch, we already know whether we're gonna fuck you or not. You know, different shit like that. Then there's another woman fell in love with this little character. Now you can OG Nunu is on this Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. The other little woman is Dorsey Love. Dorsey Love. She a little. I fell in love with her little demeanor because she's like another what's the woman's name? Come on, man. I'll be missing the. Let me see. Millie Jackson. That's what I'm trying to say. Millie Jackson. She gets down like her. She said, all right, real quick. I'm going to come on, I'm going to tell you bitches what y'all's motherfucking problem is, right? You bitches don't know the difference between business and pleasure. You go and get one of these goddamn niggas with all that gold and shit in their motherfucking mouth, and you think he got money. The nigga is wearing all his goddamn money, and he got come out with a whole fucking stack of money, and then when you ask the nigga for $5, he tell you that's his re-up money. If it's just money and you got it like that, then why the fuck don't ever ask you for, when you see him, don't ever ask him for no motherfucking money off his pocket like that, or he gonna think funny about you like the only one is one. Ain't that what the fuck you did? You made her think you had all this motherfucking money to spend. Mouth full of goals and all of that. Then you niggas with your mouth full of gold got some issues. Y'all niggas ain't off the hook. You start complaining because a bitch talk to you on spare time instead of talking to you on full time. Maybe your motherfucking breast stink. Maybe you got rotten ass teeth and you went and bought them fucking golds and put it in your mouth. Maybe they recognized game. You show them all that money, but they know that ain't nothing but you got the same motherfucking dollar stack of money that you had last week is the same motherfucking money you had the month before. With the you just changed the rubber band on all kind of shit, man. Love Dorsey Love, yeah. A few of them other women be trying to do their thing, but yeah, I be watching social media and and another one I kind of like her. I dig her little vibe. She be popping up. Now I only see her on the YouTube, right? And that's Danica Marie. Danica Marie. She talks about all that different shit, relationships and dating and shit. Most of the time dating and trying to square a motherfucker away how he should conduct himself, you know, and how the female should conduct herself. If you're looking for the real thing, then you got to remove a whole lot of bullshit. It's okay, you know, it's about being about trial and error. Well, then start seeing the errors of your ways and change and get a real nigga in, but you got to stand on it, type of thing. And I think her said dope ass issues, dope ass comments or something like that. Yeah, Danica Marie, dope, dope discussions. That's what she got. Dope discussions. You know, that's the word it say on there. So that's what her thing is. And that's YouTube. So that's something else y'all can peep in if you get tired of just looking at whatever you've been looking at. You know. But I'm gonna just keep it a stack. It just crosses my mind. You know what I'm saying? Who don't want it real? And motherfuckers get, try to groove this same little shit on you all the time. And how is it that you're going to have A1 people and all of a sudden they fucking change on you? Tell me that. Now, I'm a real nigga. I don't change on people. I keep it a fucking stack with you. If I tell you I can't do something, then I'm going to be real and tell you I can't. If I can do something and there's a possibility it could get better, I'm going to let you know that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't play with people, man, because that is not business. I'm a businessman. I handle business. People like to use people like a pawn or some kind of power piece on a chessboard and play a game. Well, okay, motherfucker. One day your game going to run out. But first of all, I wasn't playing no game. It wasn't a goddamn thing funny, so you know it wasn't no goddamn joke. So ha 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 your ass. You know, I don't even like it, but there you go. Just saying, man, your mind flooded. Smoke that joint, you better blow that shit out. Know what I mean? Because you get stuck thinking on something too damn long till you fuck around and act on that shit. Know what I mean? For real. So I like to keep, if it's a person that's a friend and it's a female, I don't want to get into that because relationships is funky. You get possessive. All of a sudden, it's a bunch of rules. And a friend, you don't never get in a friend's way, right? You do what you do. That's what you do, right? And but you also look at why the fuck not be the friend. That's what the hell most people, people want to go so far into the old ways of teaching, and then they just want to cut it off and change it and flip it all around to some other bullshit, because most of the women and relationships, they start out just being real fucking friends, right? And then it turned into the real shit. Because your partner supposed to be your motherfucking real. Supposed to be your real motherfucker. Your real goddamn supposed to be your goddamn friend. Your ace coon. Your right and your left hand man. You dig what I'm saying? So, ain't nothing like having somebody that real can read you, know you, you know that person. Ain't nothing. It's never an argument. But it's difference of opinion as a debate. Y'all could make it sound like y'all throwing down. No, it's this way and that way. But then at the end of the day, well, damn, I'm tired of talking about it. Which one eat? Let's go eat something, right? That is a debate. Ain't no, I'm back on your ass again. Yo, feast day. Get out my house. Get out of my house. I don't want you tomorrow. All that shit. Yeah, no. I'm just giving y'all to y'all from experience. You could not, and then here's another one. Niggas like to steal your moment. Just when you was getting ready to get your check. And show your little sweet thing something. At that moment when you get your shit, this person is acting a fool on you because there's something else going on. Might have had plans to dump this character and come go be with somebody else, Motherfucker always want that position. This one gonna be fronted out on the front street. But there's always a nigga back in, lean back. You know, he do what he want with it. He's the main man. He's whatever. Then it gets, well, all right. Well, I don't see no future in them shits, man. I can't take it no more. You know what I mean? Well, pardon me, but I ain't with that shit neither. And because what it is you see my big fat greasy black ass. I need a whole pie to myself, motherfucker. So if you ain't gonna take the whole goddamn pie, then get your little finger the fuck off of my motherfucking pie, nigga. I ain't Mike Tyson, but I can mimic the fuck out of what he do. You dig? You did. Bang, 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 the ribs. Bang, 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 bitch. Cut your ass and see that one. That's that one. That's that one, nigga, that you thought you was gonna slip and it come up under that bang and bop your ass anyway. Then when you go flying over that way, bang, turn right into it, bang, bang. Everything is mechanical like a motherfucker. You see what I'm talking about? Whoop your ass for you, man. And as for you, bitch, I don't want you. You can have that raggedy motherfucker now. I just had to whoop his ass to make him the next time, bitch. Be a man and step up and take the whole fucking pie. You understand me? Be a man and stand up and take the whole motherfucking pie. Don't eat out of my shit like we partners, we friends. God didn't say that when you broke off your fucking rib and go find and cleave onto your woman, your rib, oh, you had to share that rib with everybody else. That's your motherfucking rib, right? Shit, I have my rib to myself. So, whatever woman that I've been courting on here, I'll tell you right now, step up and be a real woman. I'll tell you right now, if it's another nigga with his finger in my pie, listen, I don't even want it. You can have that whole you can have that whole goddamn pie. It's simple as that. Nah, take and give it to him. Because I want your undivided attention. That's how serious it is. Let me ask you a question. If your ass got old and raggedy, right? Now you're old. You'll tell it, most people. I'm going to tell you right now. Get to that age. Do you want somebody who to half-ass love you or somebody who really love you and be patient and take care of you? Because you got to come outside that bullshit and really take care of that person. You got to put your own personal bullshit to the side and really take care of that person, because that's all, and nobody else gonna wipe their nose for them, wash them up, do all that. Now you want somebody to do that to you, leave you hanging? You do a good enough job. Oh, you just pick and choose any other motherfucker over there, and then they got to stand there and watch them half-assed when the person know just what to do for you. Let that mind linger in y'all's motherfucking mind, because this shit don't compute until you get in that bridge. The bubble bridge comes up, and Muddy Mountain and all the rest of that goddamn shit come along, with Dora Explorer fucking key. The fuck Pikachu. I'm just saying, it's time for us to really rap and really understand it, because I done had too many of them fronting. I done went and had bitches that's really smart. I ain't gonna say dumb, because ain't nobody dumb. You take the patience, you can learn with something. Let a person show you, right? You just gotta have the patience. Don't take with somebody and then run. I can't stand that shit. You run your ass right out there. Can't wait till then somebody use you up the rest of the goddamn way, and then you back crying again about it. Nobody want to hear that shit. You ran over there. You know what I mean? Took your ass right on back to them suck ass niggas, man. Or whoever or whatever. Don't, it didn't even have to be a nigga. Could have been a hunky, like I discovered about one other person. Some onion head motherfucker. This person used to just clown on us some business. Now this 2000, between 2004 and 2006. That's when all this media shit, social media shit just really popped off, right? Okay, but they always did have this bullshit with pranking and all that other stuff like they used to do Shaq and all the rest of it. Oh, I punked you, ah ha ha. You know, all that old bullshit. And then when you get ready to tear your ass up, oh, the camera's right over there. Oh, it was just a prank. It was just a prank. And then the other motherfuckers running around like down here in them shelters and shit to get a reaction. He's sitting over there with the camera. They gave one bum $50 or $100 to go over there and slap the shit out of the other bum over there. Now either beats the other bum up, or the other bum like, what the fuck? And leap up and start, and then he gets his ass whooped. He don't know that that person got some money and that somebody's over there videotaping that whole shit. You know, he fighting for a goddamn life for real. Motherfucker, you don't walk up, slap the shit out of me to get a reaction. You know, they had to stop that shit. You know what I mean? Because people was getting fucked up. They probably, I don't know how many times motherfuckers be like, yeah, you thought it was just a bum, pull out something with a barrel this fucking long on that bitch, man. Fop, fop, fop. Man, let me show you something, man. I was in the Rock, man. Watch this shit, man. Watch this. This shit right here gonna trip you the fuck out, man. I'm in the Rock, right? And I'm at the Sally's. Sally's, that's the club, right? That's the club. It's point blank. They done changed to all women. That's some bullshit. I don't know no other goddamn Salvation Army. No motherfucking where all of a sudden it's just for women. I ain't going for that shit. That's the club, man. It's too many motherfuckers. That's the club, man. That's the club. I'm gonna go fuck what you say. It's the club. I'm gonna show y'all one day. It burnt up in the March Madness, and they fixed it back. A lot of things that was wrong. Been there for a long time, but anyhow. So we down there just chilling, man. Cause in the summertime they got the cool off center. In the wintertime, it's the warm up center. That's after breakfast and lunch or whatever, or breakfast or whatever. You go outside, they clean it all up, set the thing up, then you come in there and stay warm or cool. You know, all through, even lunch, they come through there, you stay in there, you eat, go outside to clean the place up, put it back in order, you come back in there and continue to watch till, what was it, about 6 o'clock evening. So it's 6 in the morning, 12 afternoon, and 6 in the evening. Now, they're going to have a little sermon or somebody come in there and speak on the word and everything. Then you go and you eat, right? All right. So listen. Just chilling, man. Everybody just kind of kicking it outside because there ain't no smoking inside the building. So it's just outside kicking. I'm sitting on the ledge, man. You know, I had my visine, had on some old shades, right? Because when you be outside, You know, them ultraviolet rays fuck with your eyeballs, man, you know. And so you got to condition your eyes so you don't be squinting like this, and at the end of the night you be squinting, you know. So me, I keep some, what I call them, some Visines to keep my eyes cool. You know, keep my eyeballs cool, man, you dig? Through the day, because the sun come up and I'll be running around. So I keep some Visines on my fucking eyes, right? So I'm sitting on the ledge and I'm chilling right now. I'm looking right, you know, and I'm looking left. And what's going on is right down around the corner is the pipe fitters and steam fitters union. Right, if I stand up and I walk this way a few paces and turn the corner and go down this hill, at the bottom of this hill, that's the steam fitter and pipe fitters union down there, right? Okay, if I go to the right, I walk down the next block, which is a whole block, to the very next block, to the corner, and walk back down the street at the bottom of the hill. There's the Iron Workers Union, the local 321 Iron Workers Union. All right, so I'm sitting on this ledge, man, and where I'm seeing is this bust and drop and come up this way on that block, the very next block, and that's what it does. Comes on that block, turn the corner, and go on back to this West Marco, right? All right, so this dude gets off the bus, and I'm looking down the street, and I'm seeing this shit happen. Because also, the Sally is right across the street from where I'm sitting. It takes up the whole corner. Then it's got an alley. Then it's got another, you know, half of this block, right? That faces, which is that block over there. And across the street is the drop-in center for the military. Whether you're in Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, whatever, that is the military drop-in center. That's where you go into. So, and it's right on the next block, catty corner, right on the corner, across the street, but right on the corner, right? So everything's there. Everything's here. You dig? Sitting in a really, I'm sitting on fucking gold mine. You understand me? So that's what I'm telling you. Next thing you know, man, this nigga gets off the bus, right? And the thing about it is, these niggas is killers, man. When I tell you they killers, they really killers, man. You didn't kill something before. Just got out the penitentiary in transition. Now, further down the street that way, about about 3 blocks, there was an employment, little temporary job service there. And everybody, you know, they go down there and get that quick money, right? Well, one of them mornings, somebody hit the lady that works back behind the desk, took her purse or whatever, stole her money. So the woman said that one of the other characters told her that this particular dude took her purse, and so then he got barred from there. He couldn't no longer work there no more. And once they come up with some bullshit, they really mean that they ain't gonna hire you no more for nothing. He not suspended, but he got expelled, or whichever way you want to call it, terminated, right? He jumped off, but hey man, you need to go back down there and tell that woman I didn't take that purse. You said I took it. I didn't take that woman's purse, man. You need to go. He went back there behind. They went so it was a building. I'm sitting on the sidewalk, and there's this building, but there's a building next to it, right? Because there's a parking lot in between these two buildings. Then there's another parking lot on the other side of this building, which is at the end of the block. He got off that bus. He went across the street. They disappeared behind this building, man. The dude he was talking to come out from around there, from around off there, where in between the two buildings. He fell down. And then he got back up, man, and he's trying to get over across the street to the Sally, right? Is where the door you go in the cafeteria or whatever. And he's still trying to be cool because he's doing like this, but he's leaking. I mean, he's really leaking, right? And he fell down and he got up again, and he's still trying to get over there and like, oh shit. So the dude come out from around the damn building, man, and he said, oh, you ain't dead yet? And he goes right up next to the damn building. I'm looking at him, man. People standing out there, you know, just standing around, you know. And he goes by the steps, right by the building where you walk up this little ramp and into the door. And he found one. It was like one of them. It was a stone. You know, ain't nothing perfect about them stones. But he stood, he done got over him, and he done sat on his chest, man, and he stood, he, bam, motherfucker. I just did 13 years in the joint. I don't give a fuck about going back. Bow, bop, bang, bang. And there's blood all over as he going. His blood all over his hands, man. He done gassed it. He done knocked out the dude's teeth. Done split his mouth open all kinds of ways, and all this is, he's looking like the Joker now, man. Finally, I guess they was catching the shit on the camera, and the damn guy come out and look, and he said, stop, 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 get off him. And you know, he got, you know, after he got done, he just threw it down, and then he kicked the dude. You know, I mean, he messed him up real good, man. He was killing him right in broad daylight in front of one of them other niggas, man. Don't say nothing to nobody. Walk around and motherfucking, if you ask him something, that was the last thing you wanted to do, was even try to open your fucking mouth to him. Now, it's funny how they'll fuck with you, but they won't fuck with some of them that deserve that shit. They won't fuck with that dude. I want to know why. And if you fuck around and be trying to talk, and then you fuck around, look around, talk, you know I don't fuck with you. And then the motherfucker will walk off, and next thing you know, that motherfucker's a victim. Just that much. Think I'm fucking around, I ain't. So, dude got up off of him. They called the damn police and the rescue squad for the dude, but the dude went on a rampage. So I'm sitting down on this little ledge across the street at this building like this, and I'm looking at him. He's still, GD up, GD up. I don't give a fuck. I did 13 years, nigga. I don't give a fuck about going back. And you know, he had blood in both his hands, like, you know, they was bloody. I real like you dip your hand in blood. He had all over the place, you know. And he kind of, then he walked to the corner, because this building I was sitting on his leg was right at the corner. Now, I ain't even taking no nothing. He just looked at me, you know. And like I said, I had these glasses on right here, and I'm just sitting there, man. You know. Then he marched back over that way, and the police and the rescue squad came there and started tending to that guy over there. And then the building, the people, like, that's him right there. That's him right there. And you come over here, come over here, come over here, please, come over here, all that old shit, right? And then they put him in the car, and he just sat on down. He didn't run or none of that shit, man. Like, you know. Do you know that shit been on TV? That was in 2000 and Was it 2011? Yeah, 2011, around about July, August, something like around about that. They took him. I saw the guy and I asked him. All this is all kinked up, all act like this here, man. Teeth was missing and stuff. And dude, I don't know. I asked him. I said, uh, "You know what he was talking about, man? You know." He's like, "Yeah, yeah, I know what he's talking about." I know. And he just left it alone. Like, oh, okay. So that was just one thing. It, like I said, and then he didn't stop. It was on TV again. Up on, I don't know, somewhere around about the children's hospital or something. He went to, when he got back out again, it was about 2 or 3 years, about 2013, 2014. He stabbed the same dude up again. Okay, they got him, took him to jail. Come 2000 and I believe it 2017 or something like that. He got the job done. He ended up killing him and left him down there in between one of them buildings on the other side, which would be like you see me sitting here, and I said to my right and left, which would be, when you look at it, I'll be pointing this way, that's to the left. That way to the left is the river back over there, Cantrell. So it's in between, which is Bill Clinton Avenue and Cantrell. And he ended up killing him back down over there behind, there's some buildings and stuff in there where they be just kicking it down there through the night, going to sleep and shit. Alright. Check this shit out. Now that was one thing. This was, now counting back before that, the summer before that, which was 2000 and women. I take that back. It was 2009. You know, 2000. This one's 2009, not 2010. That I'm finna tell you about, right? Because that's why I was driving my car, and then pretty soon I just parked the motherfucker and got on in and shit, man. So I parked, though, I was down at the river market, man. I'm down there chilling. And I had a fishing pole, and I was down there fishing. And I had a lure on it. And I cast it out there. I'm thinking ain't nothing. I'm just passing time. I threw the lure out there, man, and I kept seeing all of a sudden a great big old, it was a alligator gar. You can't even see, like, stretch your arm, he was that long. In the water he looked smaller, but if you know how to look, he was big. He wasn't little. And he swam he swam back up the river chasing this lure, right? And then I let the lure stop. I said, I seen him ambushing it, and then I just stopped. And he stopped on a dime, and he just looked at it. Then he just turned away and went away. I said, oh, shit. Man, he would have tore it up anyway, because it was, what I had was one of these little old Zepcos. It was a small one, a small reel like this. Just a small reel like this, with some of that little, I bet you like 10 or 15 pound test line. He would have broke it anyway. He broke it and tore the damn reel up and threw it back up at me. He was that big. But what I'm gonna tell you is, so I'm down there. I'm down there in the well, then it was called the Peabody. Now it's the Hyatt Hotel. And You go across the street there, and then you're in the park. So I had to did a little cat nap, man. It was on a Sunday, right? And then I just happened to wake up and I looked around, man, and this dude come down down from that way from the Peabody and all of that shit down this sidewalk down there where everybody be fishing and little kids be down there. It's got a little water park and stuff right there, right? And he had this damn lead pole in his hand, and he just went to whooping this white dude upside his head, man. And he put his arm up, he broke the arm, bam! He hit the head anyway, whop. Then all of a sudden he hit the ground, and the dude just kept on whopping on him, whop, whop, whop. And you can see that he knocked him out with one of the licks. Because, you know, when he hit him, he was just really motionless. He just hit him and whatever he did, like, pop. And then next thing, he whopped him again. He woke up and he started, you know, putting his hands all up. And he just kept on whopping him and whopping him. Then the plainclothes detective that be down there, he come running, stop, no, no, no. And then there was, it was usually it's a guy come down there and feed people down there too, right? And he was setting up his stuff. And the white dude, they saved his ass. The dude took the pole and threw it in the water, and there was a phone or something. He threw that in the water. Then he grabbed his book bag and started walking back up there. As a matter of fact, it's a police station right right there at the end where you got no choice. If you're driving, you drive right back on down through there and make a turn back up on Bill Clinton Avenue. Avenue. Because it goes all the way down, and then at the end of it is a train station where you catch this, the Amtrak like train thing, and it take you wherever you want to go. It's scheduled when it comes though, but it's got a Big Ben clock and everything, you know. Anyhow, that was like when I was sitting on that ledge and you look around that corner, down at the bottom of the hill, that's where that Big Ben clock is. That's where that train station is, on Bill Clinton Avenue. Anyway, and then the Sally's right there across the street. Like I said, everything's here, bro. Over there on, in the Riverfront Park, the River Market Park, or Riverfront Park, whatever you want to call it, right? So I sees this dude later on. They get him and they end up taking him to jail or whatever. As a few weeks go by or whatever, finally seen the white dude, right? And he got his arm in the cast. And he's got some stitches up on his head, stapled, right? And I happened to ask him, I said, now, look, I was down there just, I had to nod it off, and I looked up, and y'all doing, you know, going through this fighting or whatever. Is he just jumping on you, or you know what it's about? What happened? He said, yeah, I know what it's about. I said, what he do, man? What you do? What he do? Why? I mean, what happened? What was it about? Why was he just? Was he just jumping on you, just to be jumping on you because you white or what? He said, no. He got mad because he gave me something, and then I promised him he could come to this little barbecue we was gonna have over here. And then we had the barbecue, but then he didn't get none, so he was mad. I said, oh, I understand. Yeah, man. Let me tell you something. I've been out in them streets. Been out in them streets. You just don't have a clue. I'm telling you right now. So let me see. Is there any other thing? There's been some brawling, been some shit going on, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. So that was uh, one thing. Then one night around, what was it? Halloween. Now that's 2009, 2010 Halloween. Now there was this couple. One dude was a black dude, and he had him a white woman. Then there was a black dude, and he had him a black woman, right? So you can look on and tell, what kind of, what they on, right? Kind of what strength they on, what kind of mental thing they on. Sometimes, not all the time. They like to drink a lot. This one, and they was all fucked around and was drunk. So they come out the damn cellar, and they was going. The woman said that he said something to her, but the husband was cool, right? To the black woman, right? But then the dude, the black dude that had a white woman, he was just being real nonchalant and kind of loose and acting like, he was. Dude told him to go and leave his wife alone. She said he said some old funky shit to her about something, but it was referring to, I don't know, like as if he wanted her or something. And this dude, they would be drunk or whatever, but goddamn it, you can't tell when a motherfucker fighting. Dude said some old shit, man, was crazy to the black dude. Yeah, I'm just chilling, man, you know what I mean? And next thing you know, man, he's like, well, if you think so, I'm going to turn my back on you, this, that, and the other, this and that. Go ahead, do what you're going to do, right? It's like, nigga, you ain't got to turn your back on me. And he went around the front and pow. He did that tree fall thing, like, timber, bam, hit the ground, and he just got on him and got to working on his ass, man, and he couldn't do nothing, man. So then a few people said, hey, man, that's all right. It's all good. Hey, man, so is no. Get your ass, man. Kept on whooping. My motherfucking wife, nigga. This and that, nigga. You don't say shit to my motherfucking wife, nigga. Yeah, he didn't sound too goddamn drunk then, because he was doing all that old swerving, in character when he had something to drink. But this is a trip. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I tell you, man. I've seen a few scraps, my nigga. I've seen a few scraps in that BA, man. Then I walked up to on the other side of town. Get to the other side of Mickey Ficky Town. Like Asher University, right? To the other club. Everybody's here. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody's swerving. Everybody. This is the Chateau area. You don't know about the Chateau, my nigga. But then you don't know what you missing. Oh shit. Good for you, cause they don't fuck around up in that piece. But anyway, man, I get over there and I'm seeing, before I walk in the wash, man, I'm seeing blood all over the place, man. Like, damn, these motherfuckers really trying to stuck a hog around here, man. I'm up there, chilled out, man. And the next damn day, man, come to find out, man, they was good and no big black. Oh, my God. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? And so once he told the story, Oh, well, he ain't all gonna take all that shit, man. You know what I mean? You a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna come back to you. You know what I'm saying? So he had stitches all from his asshole to his appetite. He was really working on his fucking ass, man. Then had it crossed the back and everywhere, punching marks, man. He was trying to take his big ass black ass out, man. Boy, man, be some shit. I'm telling you about some time. So yeah, you gotta be a real tramp, and real. You can't be no punk out here fucking around. You can't be no punk out here running around, and y'all be so worried about these goddamn women. You done lost your fucking mind. They fuck a nigga and dump a nigga too, and they ain't lesbians. All of them ain't lesbians, but they suck a mean pussy too. You understand that? Did you understand what I just said? All right then. Them tramps that be out there ain't worried about nobody raping them. Shit, that you ain't did shit but got them started. Come on, finish. Think I'm playing? I ain't bullshitting with you. Be like, yeah, it's my turn. Boy, pull a goddamn strap out. Strap off and go off in your deep off in your ass. Have you back there hollering. Talking about, Think I'm bullshit. Be like, oh shit. Nigga, you done got it started now. We done knocked the nigga out, man. Man, go through his pockets, take all his shit, flip him around, pull down his motherfucking trousers, my nigga, spit in his ass, my nigga, and pull out the dildo and go right up in his ass and pump him, boink his fucking ass till he wake up. He can't get this bitch off his back. Hey, y'all think I'm bullshitting, don't you? I told you, man, be some shit sometime, man. Woo! Be some shit going on, boy. Goddamn, boy. Yeah, you see the females, you feeling all fucking irky G shit. They just as dangerous as a man. Fuck you talking about? You gotta understand that shit. Some are more dangerous than a man. I don't know what the fuck y'all problem is. Where the fuck you been at? Well, go back under that rock. Go back where the fuck you was. Go back where the fuck you was at. Shit. Miss me, man. All that goddamn shivery shit. Motherfucker. Boy. I'll talk y'all heads off. I think I'll start this rap on 3 o'clock or something, didn't I? Well, I might as well talk to y'all to talk about some things. Be like, why you gotta put that on? I'm just talking about me. Shit, I'm making a vlog, damn it. Eventually, one of these days, these motherfucking videos and shit gonna pay fuck off. You feel me? So, and it was a thought that turned into just some other shit that I seen. Y'all probably want to hear. What the fuck I really been doing here in the rock. I'm listen. If you listen, you can learn. Now, I'm telling you, Little Rock is the place to be. BB. They had J-Lo, had J-Lo, Michael Jackson's brother, the other character, I can't think of all their names. America's Got Talent, America's Looking for Talent for like 3 or 4 years. Right there in Little Rock. You just get right in line and get you a number and get your little thing and go up in there and try your luck with them. Strong every damn day, and the place was on fire down here. When I say on fire, shit, Snoop Dogg even run through this motherfucker, man, like it ain't shit. You think I'm bullshitting? Nah, I ain't, man. I ain't bullshitting at all. And then here's another one. I even seen Prince kicking it down on Astro, just driving along there one night, just roll. Y'all think I'm bullshitting though? You think I'm exaggerating? You can if you want to. Shit, Willie Nelson come through here, smoke on joint, don't go fuck. What you think he do? Fuck you. Or, shit, man. So many of them be kicking down around this motherfucker, man. Then you had Blues on the Water and all that stuff. They'd be over there on the north side of Little Rock. Then they come back over to Little Rock in the River Market. And then, you know, at this time it's flooded. There's people all over the place, man. And you never stayed at home. People be out all the time. Motherfuckers be down here in the park, in the River Market Park, down here in the River Market. And then they show movies and shit in the summertime. Come down and just sit your ass down. And they had a big ass screen showing some movies and different shit like that for people, anybody that want to look at it. They have jazz on the grass and all that kind of stuff down there. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's more than just, I just had to put that out there that, yeah. Just as grand and everything being lovely, yeah, there's a little dark sides to it, yeah. And I ain't saying I'm perfect at all, you know what I'm saying, but I ain't no chump, but sometimes you just learn how to shut your goddamn mouth and keep on going. You dig what I'm saying? So if you really ain't looking for no goddamn trouble, you know what I'm saying? Then act like you ain't really looking for no trouble, because you can get it anywhere, you know what I mean? On this earth, you feel me? So that'll be a little bit of lesson to you. Unless you just absolutely, you know, have no choice. You gotta drop that demo real quick, you dig what I'm saying? So other than that, the sweeter things about it is just like anywhere else. Fuck that. That ain't gonna control everything, and then people ain't gonna stop going out having a good time and all of that stuff. So yeah, be out at night and it be 70, 80, 90 degrees at night, man. Look, if you run around in enough, you get conditioned that you ain't tripping about sweating. You know, being sweaty, you know, perspiring and everything. That's a good thing anyway, because after a while, it starts loosening up all them stuff in your pores, and all your body starts going through the cycle. You know, doing this natural thing anyway. You just stay hydrated and drink water. Yeah, you start looking pretty good, start feeling pretty good. So yeah. It's gonna get back up as soon as they, you know, everybody keeps, you know, it's still corona out here. They've been trying to put vaccine on people. But pretty soon it's going to be back to somewhere near normal. You know, back to whatever. I guess that's when people's, you know, the fatality rate starts going down to maybe one or two person people in a month or something like that. But shit, you got somebody that ends up with it every day, you know, and shit ain't, and like I say, I really don't believe no damn coronavirus. I believe it's some bullshit, man. That these goofy motherfuckers that whatever Ying, whatever the fuck his name is over there fucking around, him and some of them people, was it Kosovo or whatever, they keep trying to have a goddamn war. And you know, them people got all that surplus shit. These fucking bombs and different shit they done sold them, the motherfucker, this shit for them for defense. And it's like, shit, you stop and look, this world ain't that big. You listen, all the rest is water. And all you see, what do you see on the map? On the map, right? Africa, surrounded by water. United States to Canada, surrounded by what? Water. Japan, over here in Korea, surrounded by water. And then you got anything east of them of the East Coast, on the other side, same thing, surrounded by water. Hawaii, surrounded by water, just like the Florida Keys down there. Down there, you dig what I'm talking about? Shit. In Africa, surrounded by water. Shit. Let me tell you. So that shit's gonna go anywhere. If they drop this shit off in the air, don't know what it was. Trump keep going over there. What are you doing? He rocking back and forth on his heels and behind his back. I ain't doing nothing. I'm playing a game. Should have slapped the shit out of him. The fuck you keep sending that bullshit? What's in him? Where is he going? Shit. You know them goddamn things work. You know what the intention for. You don't see Russia over there sending up no goddamn missile, the biggest motherfucking one to destroy half this motherfucker. Anything. If they sent that motherfucker over here, it wouldn't be nothing but a hole. You know that? And the United States is about the largest, and Canada and all of that is about the largest part of anything, any continent, right? It's about bigger than damn motherfucking Africa. You know what I mean? That is, and Europe. Come on, man. Take a good look. So that shit's subject, and then the earth goes around. Now, well, the earth is going counterclockwise. And then the sun, the solar, and everything, the moon is going clockwise. So to make it look what I'm talking about, okay, that's clockwise, right? But it's really counterclockwise, me doing it. Okay? Right? So counterclockwise is what I'm doing now. It looks like I'm going clockwise, but it's I'm going clockwise, but it looks like it's going counterclockwise, right? So that's what the earth is going round and round and round and round, correct? But the sun is going clockwise. The sun is going coming up in the east, going down in the west. And that's the reason why it ends up the west and the sun over that way is because sun and the earth is rotating in a counterclock. Shit, let me tell you that right now. It's rotating in the counterclockwise. Whatever you putting up in the damn air, that shit's going, as it goes around this way, it's going to coat. If you put it right now, right, and the earth and everything is over there where that summer bitch is, the East Coast is going to get that shit. That shit just going to lay like a blanket on that motherfucker, right? then it's gonna come and scoop up the rest of the shit. So that's why it seemed. That's why it fuck around and most of the people was dying in New York. Then finally it died across back this way. You dig? So that's bullshit. I don't believe it's just somebody got sick. All of a sudden swine flu or whatever, and all of a sudden that's just what it is. That's just some bullshit, man. Then you got these people you run up in there and they done gave you this goddamn vaccine and shit. This Johnson vaccine, that shit, man, is the turnaround that made these people sicker than hell, made them sicker, more ill than they were without it. But yeah, Johnson and Johnson, whatever else, any of that shit probably ain't no goddamn good. But here we are, forced to take that shit. I remember they gave us. I haven't had no real shot like they was like mandatory since back. Man, we was little kids back then going to Franklin Elementary School.